this thing on? Where do I look? Over there? Okay. Hi everybody, my name is Joe Cunningham. I'm an actor, writer, filmmaker. My friend Michael John Heagerty asked me to be a part of this Cyberfair. Really great idea, by the way. I'm going to talk about two things today. What it means for me, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to talk about two things today. One is, I think I was supposed to, Mike wanted me to do a read-through of a script. I got something better, I think. First, I'm going to talk about what it means for me to be an actor, a writer, a filmmaker, an artist, whatever. And secondly, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of our film in post-production right now. It's called Under the Mercy. Okay, first, I'm going to take you on a tour of my workspace. Basically, this is my desk. This is where the magic happens, right here. Let me turn this on. This is my next film. I don't want to get too close. See the details, but this is the Sentinel. The Sentinel is a film about, I play a veteran with PTSD, and it's about his struggle with that and to take care of his son, played by my son, Harrison. This is my magnum opus. It's the Midnight Rider film. So obviously you can see I visually outline my writing ideas, and it helps. I do it over time, and it helps me get my ideas down. You can see, well, you can't see, there's plot points, there's dialogue, there's, I don't know, characters. This is in the Sentinel. It has main plot and 6 subplots, and then left to right is Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. It looks like a mess, but it makes sense to me, and from there I make a linear outline, and then I write the script. So that way I know what comes next, what propels what action. Spike Lee does it. Other Sid Field, famous screenwriter, he does it. It helps me a lot. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor. I just watched a shit ton of movies, and love movies. My mom says I'm addicted to movies. That's totally true. It's my favorite of many addictions. I watched Marlon Brando do The Waterfront, and Al Pacino play Serpico, or be Serpico, and shit like that really inspired me, and I wanted to do that, and I felt like I had that, inside me. I really idolize Daniel Day-Lewis and Christian Bale, how they transform themselves physically for a role and just go like all method, for a role. So I fucking love that. So I'm not them, but I try to do what I can do, and this beard, this hair, it's not just the quarantine. That's for my next role. For that, when I played Chad Luce in Under the Mercy, the clip you're gonna see, I lost 55 pounds for that. Like Joaquin and the Joker, he says that kind of makes you move differently. It kind of makes you go a little bit crazy, and he's a heroin addict in the film. So like I felt like I needed that. I read the script every day over coffee. smoking weed. The director, Peter Mahan, called it marathine. So that actually helps me a lot to kind of open my mind and just let the creative juices flow, you could say. I'll just read through at least once a day the script I'm working on and write down ideas. Could be wardrobe, could be just kind of a tick, the way I walk. I wore a pendant or a necklace, whatever, that I thought my character would wear, and I bought these Air Force One shoes that I normally wouldn't wear, that I felt he would wear, and then I just wore them around with the my jackets and stuff until it became second nature, and it wasn't weird for people to see me in that. It was just I could walk around in that skin. Sir Alec Guinness, my dad used to tell us all the time, would walk for like 2 weeks to get his character's walk down. I would go to the mall and put in headphones, and I would just walk around the mall and like people watch, but more be that guy, and it's just so cool. I love the process, that's part of why I love being an actor. I went to a writing group locally. My friend Jolene started. Long story short, we wrote shorts, films in groups. I was in the drama group with Peter Mahan, who was also our director, editor, and Eric Scott, who's a great writer. I did the third act. Eric did the second. Peter did the first. We came up with the story together, and then we put it together, and probably 14 drafts later we had something, and I was like, Peter, this is really good. Let's just fucking do it. We recruited all local cast and crew, which was a feat in and of itself. We had 75 people work on the film. I'll shut up and show you the clip from the movie. Just the introduction. Under the Mercy is about a young man who is a drug addict, and he's also a drug dealer, but he owes his drug dealer a lot of money, and his drug dealer has a reputation of devoweling his people that piss him off. So it's a kind of gruesome thing. So my character is under the gun. Either he has to kill a guy to get out of debt, or he's going to be, he's going to get his organs ripped out of him. So it's an intense film. This is the rough cut of the film. Dave Welsh is our sound engineer and composer. He has mixed the sound and composed a wonderful score that comes in the second half of that scene. Anyway, without further ado, the first scene of Under the Mercy. Hey everybody, just wanted to thank you for watching and also thank my cast and crew for such a phenomenal job, the 75 of you. Thank you to all the extras in that first scene and the rest of the film. Thank you, James Marlowe, for directing photography, Dave Welsh for sound and score, which you haven't even heard yet, which is phenomenal, Meg Lynch for hair and makeup, Lori Lee Blackburn for catering and associate producing. I want to thank Ray Rossetti and Steve Walter for assistant directing. I want to thank the great supporting actors that you haven't even seen their performances yet: Chuck Teska, Cheryl Mordat, Tizak Jackson, Wyatt Lozano, Jerome Coleman, Ronnie Edwards, Michael Cherniak, Chelsea Arena, Eric Holdridge, and Aaron Richardson, along with Patricia Rodriguez and Keisha Seals. Some phenomenal performances that are coming up for you. I want to thank my brother's band, Northwoods Wendigo, for their performance. And of course, I know I'm forgetting somebody, but Peter and Eric, thank you. What a great ride. Everybody tune in to our Facebook page to find out about premiere and distribution, and we hope you enjoy the entire film. And real quick, Tots, thank you. There's nobody I know who supports the arts more than you. So, great job, man. And thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.